Sesiynau.
O, wyn. Os da ti, des ti lawr yno? Good man.
I don't know where it was on the box.
This, I'm going to put a new thing in.
We've got an open training session. The plan was to invite all of our youth coaches and club and school coaches in, just have a look at what we do, how we coach, and really trying to align the pathway, and hopefully they can take a couple of things away from the session that they can take into their own sessions. The importance of development as individuals and as rugby players is huge across the region. I know in my short time here that we are blessed with talented players, but it's important that we have regular touch points with those coaches to make sure the boys are developing, and to make sure that we build those relationships, that they're trusting relationships that we can rely on. We can rely on people for good and honest feedback.
I said to the other teams, as we come off the line, where's our first movement? Forward or in? Forward, not in. Do not go in.
If we can align better with our coaches, they've got an idea and a bit of clarity really from how we want to play the game with the Scarlets, how we want to grow the players, and how we want to drive player development. So I think the closer we get, the more clarity they get on that pathway, the better the better end player that we will get, and I think that's only going to benefit their youth clubs, because they get better players coming out of the programme, but hopefully we end up developing more Scarlets. I think the big thing for us as coaches and us as a programme is connecting with the boys. I wouldn't say we're anywhere near where we want to be in week 3, and it's going to take time. We've got a good group of boys that want to work hard, and we've also got a good group of boys under 17s that are pushing those guys. So yeah, we've got some talented players. It's just about developing them, in terms of their skill fundamentals, but also, how can we help them in terms of their leadership, their communication. So, long way to go in terms of connecting as a group, and finding out a little bit more about the boys. We go on camp next week to West Wales, which will be great time together. Bit of off-field activities planned as well, which by the end of that, leading into the game against Saracens and leading into the Rag block, we should be in a good spot.